message here that I do need to share with each and every one of you. It is so heartwarming. It comes to us from Yusuf Patel. He says, Happy Youth Day from a senior youth. Love it. There's more to life than just to collect pieces of paper. He's referring to money here. To spend your life away, ever tried collecting blessings to help a troubled soul find his or her way? How small we are, but we can be great. Love to love and hate to hate. Heaven will open for you from many gates. Salams and du'as. Repeat loudly with me. He says, safety first, to keep that smile, from Yusuf Patel. Allah bless our youth, the future of our beloved and beautiful South Africa. Shukran very, very much for that, Yusuf Patel. Keep smiling. Essam Hammad from Gaza is on hold. Assalamu alaikum to you. Welcome to the program. And you're here to talk to us about the march in Gaza in reply or retaliation to the Israeli march, which I will be talking to Abir Zayad in a short while. So let's talk about the march in Gaza. How did that play out?
First of all, good morning to you, and good morning to all your listeners. You know that this march has come to show our refuse.
Okay, you're breaking up, Essam. If you just want to turn around or stand still or something. Essam, by the way, is a Gaza-based activist for rights of return. He's talking to us about the march that took place yesterday in Gaza. Carry on, Essam.
Yes, but
hello, Essam.
There's a problem in the sound. I don't think it's going well. I myself again, so there's a lot of stuff.
Essam, we can't hear you. You're breaking up badly. Let's just see if we can reconnect to a more stable line. Please bear with us.
Okay. Let me describe. So I will try to understand what's going on.
Okay, that sounds much better.
Well, in Gaza, there was a big march yesterday to show our resistance to what is doing in Jerusalem, as what they do nearly every 1967.
No, I'm sorry. We can't continue. It's you're breaking up badly. We can't make sense of what you're trying to say, sadly. We will see if we can. All right, one more try, inshallah. Let's just try again.
Okay. What happened in Gaza yesterday? No. It's not going well.
Okay, 8:45 exactly. Apologies for that, but there seems to be connectivity problems. We will try and reconnect with him in a minute or two. Please stay with us and please keep your comments rolling in. This is what gives us more energy and motivation to do our best when we're on the show. When we hear from you, our esteemed listeners and viewers. Jazakallah to Yusuf Patel and the person who sent in messages earlier on.
Osman's Taj Mahal Spice and Rice. For over 80 years, Osman's Taj Mahal have been perfecting the art of the perfect blend of spices, pure, aromatic, and well-seasoned. Spices to tantalize your taste buds. From creative cuisines to gastronomical gourmet goodies. From exotic odors to traditional dishes, Osman's Taj Mahal have remained synonymous with quality spices and condiments. Taj Mahal rice, beans, and lentils. Try our range of chili bite mixes, rose and ilachi syrup, our quick and easy biryani pack, and our traditional range of spice blends. Osman's Taj Mahal. There is no substitute for quality.
Looking to get your kick? Kiki's have now reopened on 235 Matthews Maiwa Road in Durban. Head on over for the Taste with Kick. We offer something scrumptious for everyone in the family. Wraps, chicken tikka, burgers, tender grills, mocktails, milkshakes, and so much more. Corporate and events catering available. Visit our social media pages for more info or call 031 209 0119. Kiki's, the Taste with Kick.
Listen to something fresh. Listen to Salam Media.
8:47 exactly. Essam Hammad is back online. Welcome back, Essam, and please continue to tell us about the march in Gaza yesterday. Essam, can you hear me? All right, we're going to give it one more try, and if not, we are going to have to, unfortunately, get someone else online to talk to us. We will see if we can try and get hold of Abir Zayad. And she obviously is in Jerusalem. But let's check one more time for Essam Hammad. He is a Gaza-based activist for rights of return. Are you there? Welcome back. Can you hear me?
Good morning to you. Can you hear me? Good morning to you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Morning
Please
to you.
go ahead.
Good morning to you and to all your listeners. What happened yesterday is a big march to show our resistance to what is going on in Jerusalem. Israel is trying to enforce the theory that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. It is not going to give the land. And of course, the Palestinians refuse that altogether. It is well known that the Palestinians have entered Oslo Accord on ground that they are going to get the land that it has been confiscated or occupied in 1967. Part of it is East Jerusalem and Al-Aqsa Mosque. I think that is things are going to get worse on the ground as Israel is trying to cross that line. What has happened in Gaza yesterday is a big, great march from the people to show that they refuse this altogether, and Israel must go one step backward in order to try to respect the international law that says clearly that East Jerusalem is part of Palestine. Yesterday also in the midnight, there was an air attack on Gaza, which was very severe. To tell the people also that the crossing point with Gaza has been closed since the start of the latest war, which is around 25 days now, and Gaza is now suffering from shortage of supplies, and part of it is food. So things are not going to continue like this. I think that the next few days will probably show more resistance in Jerusalem, West Bank, and Gaza Strip.
Okay, Sam, that's where we leave it. Thank you very much for being with us.
You're welcome.
Our thoughts
You're welcome.
and our deep prayers are with the people of Palestine. Go well. 8:50 exactly, and we are going to now try and connect up with Abir Zayad. She's an archaeologist based in Jerusalem. She's worked for many, many years trying with her team to restore the Al-Aqsa Masjid. But of course, in our last conversation with her, you will have heard that she said due to the unrest deliberately on the part of the Israelis, all work has come to an absolute stop, and the Palestinian people are in total limbo, under siege all the time, because more and more land grabs seem to be happening on the part of the Israelis. It is not enough that they've stolen half of Palestine from the rightful people, the rightful owners of that land, but they are continuing their aggression on these people. And what happens? The rest of the international community's eyes are totally closed to this very, very heartbreaking situation in Palestine. Abir Zayad, Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the program. And what is happening in Jerusalem as you and I speak?
Now everything is quiet, but it's all the night. There was clashes in all Jerusalem. The problem started with the flag marshal that Israel insists to make it inside the Muslim quarter and inside the old city to celebrate the occupation of Jerusalem. Of course, people refuse that, and this is caused to clashes and beating and not allowing for Palestinians to be in their streets and not to go to their houses. This is, of course, at the end make a sorry for this. At the end, a lot of people was injured and also a lot of people was arrested. The clashes was in all the streets of Jerusalem, not only around the old city. Even the Sur, Sheikh Jarrah, Silwan, all the area there was a clash. Of course, this is a continuous happening with the evacuation of people from their own houses in Silwan and in Sheikh Jarrah, and also the order of demolishing the houses, which also happening now in Silwan. And today there will be a court for the people who was arrested yesterday, and also to the some of the houses that they have demolishing orders.
Okay, do you expect that there's going to be further action, demonstration, or marches?
Yes, we are expecting something like that, and it could be happen any moment, especially that the thing is not finished yesterday. And it depends also on what Israel will do against the people inside Al-Aqsa Mosque, and what the settler will do against the people also.
Are Muslim people allowed to go and worship in the mosque? Or has that all been cordoned
yes
off?
And no. All the people from the West Bank and Gaza are not allowed,
Yes.
even to arrive to Jerusalem. People from Jerusalem, not all of them are allowed. There is a lot of people that are abandoned from entering to Al-Aqsa Mosque. So it depends on your situation. And some days they just take a decision that the women does not enter today, or the men, or the people who are more than 45. So it depends on their mood in the day.
Absolutely. A situation must be extremely tense there right now. But as far as the Palestinian people are concerned, you're not going to back down, because this land was stolen from you, and there's mass genocide that's happening there.
Look, just what they need of Israel police yesterday to protect this marshal that they wanted. It's just to prove that this land is an occupied land. I don't think any country needs these forces to protect a small people celebrating their capital, as they say. You can compare it with any country, even with your own country. When you want to celebrate your freedom, you will not need this police to protect your marshal and to be able to do it.
Absolutely.
So it's just to tell you that this land is an occupying land, and that they are not the one on the ground. This is our land. We are the native people, and we are existing, and we are under occupation.
Abir, the Palestinian people have really been subject to the most outrageous atrocities, and yet you persevere. I don't think, and I'm sure you speak on behalf of all Palestinian people, you guys will fight to the bitter end, won't you?
Of course, it was hard to say. It's not easy to accept it or to live in the life that we are living in. It's a hard life. We're facing a lot of kinds of problems in our daily life. Just to understand how much the difficulty yesterday is after the settlers left the gate, the guys tried to clean the streets. And Israel attacked them and take the poom from them. There's not allowed for them to clean, arrested them, beat them, just for cleaning the streets. So the smallest thing in our life is difficult, and it's hard. So you can't imagine it.
Absolutely. We can't even begin to imagine.
From our life is resistance.
Abir, as always, our du'as and support, however we can support you, is there, and we will continue keeping in touch and giving this Palestinian issue as much publicity as we can in our part of the world. Stay strong, and assalamu alaikum to you. That was Abir Zayad. We talk to her very regularly on the show about the situation in Palestine, particularly Jerusalem, because that is where she's based. She is an archaeologist by profession, has been working for many years on restoring the Al-Aqsa Mosque. But as we know that for a long while now, all of that has been put that is stopped by the Israeli occupiers. We'll be taking a little break. We'll be listening to the news. We'll be getting financial updates, but let me share some comments with you. Salams, Auntie Julie. Lovely show as always. Jazakallah. Happy Youth Day to you, and the listeners have a fantastic day. Shukran so very much for that. Second comment, Assalamu alaikum, Sister Julie. I love listening to you. Just let the person on the other side finish their sentence. Inshallah, in future. Inshallah, I'll try my very best. I sometimes get so excited that I do get carried away, and I have a gazillion questions that I still want to put to the guests.